gals for the show. We got all our gals with us to talk about great inspiration for decorating with our faux of Wicker Park. And we're starting off with the 3-foot faux indoor/outdoor flowering tree. So it has a lot of like volume. It looks like it's bursting to life. Originally, it was $69. Today, for the very first day, we're bringing it to you for $36.99. That's a 46% savings, and it's an easy pay of $12.33. You do not have to wait for spring to bring the florals to life. It's so lifelike. The blooms are blooming at different stages, and there's a lot of detail that goes into this. Now, this is M94270. We have 2 color choices for you. This color is going to be your pinks, and obviously, as you get in there, you can see there's so much more than just a solid pink. It really is. There's like a depth of color and layer and texture to it. It's absolutely gorgeous. So if you love your pinks, then this one's for you. And then I also have it for you in the red as well. So M94270, $12.33 on an easy pay. And Michelle Stretch is joining us. Can you believe we're talking garden already? I'm so happy. Mwah. Good to see you.
Hello. Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year. You can say it. I think you can say it through all of January.
Yes, the 13th.
It is the 13th. Yeah. We're not even halfway through. You're fine. It's good. Happy New Year. Tell us a little bit about who Wicker Park is.
Wicker Park. Okay, so this is actually our 6th year here at QVC, and we are the sister brand of Bethlehem Lights, like Julia mentioned. Bethlehem Lights has been here it's our silver anniversary this year, 25 years. So the idea behind this brand was to bring a garden division of unlit florals so that you can have beauty without any of the fuss. Most of our items, I want to say almost 100%, are outdoor safe too.
Oh, great.
So you can absolutely use these outside. They come in that beautiful grower's pot that you can plant or just tuck right into another vessel, if you will. But it's just a way to add fresh florals to anywhere inside or outside of your home. And I actually love these inside too. It changes up a room.
Really, it does. I love the spread of it.
Yeah, and you know what else I love? Not just the spread, the beautiful little flowers, but the percentage of greenery too. It's overabundance of leaves, and I like that. You know, like I'm all about the greenery too, so that's even beautiful.
So this is what kind of flower do we think this is?
So you know what? It's a little bit nondescript, which we kind of wanted to do, but it resembles, I talked to Philip Watson, the camellia flower. Camellia flower.
Camellia flower,
so it looks a little like that. If you wanted to look that up and compare that, you could certainly go online and do that. But just so pretty with that gorgeous layering. It's got some nice height. 3 feet tall, which is sort of the perfect size. And yeah, there you go. You're seeing that gorgeous layering on there. And also treated to delay sun fade as well.
Really? Okay. And I just love that there's little buds on it as well that are in different stages of bloom. So it really has this organic, lifelike feel to it.
Yeah, it really does. And that's the point. We wanted florals and, you know, greenery that looks realistic.
Right.
You know, you don't want something that's faux that looks faux. So we wanted to create things that are going to look pretty for you. Rachel actually has a garland coming up later in the show. I wanted to just show you what some draping would look like right there if you wanted to create your own planter.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Isn't that pretty? You could also use our Creeping Jenny, which is also in the show as well. But we do give you those pieces that are really versatile. They last year after year after year, whether you want to do real, I do real and faux. Do you do
like
both?
to mix it too.
Do you mix it as well?
Yeah, why not?
I plant the easiest greenery that you have to do nothing to.
Smart.
And then I add in my faux florals as well.
Oh, you just took it out.
I did.
I didn't know you could do that.
Did I forget to mention that? This is kind of a newer upgrade to our trees that we're making with Wicker Park, so that you can use that even in a vessel that has a smaller opening.
Oh my gosh, right next to a fireplace or in that like little corner where you love to read your favorite book and have a cup of tea and the cat cuddles up with you. It just looks so
and do
elegant.
It now, right? Like when you get this home now, maybe eventually you'll want to use it outside, you can certainly do that. But what I say is now, you know, the holidays are over. We're starting to get into the doldrums in a lot of the country, you know. So just add this into your room to create that freshness, feels like you're adding, you know, life to your room, even if it is faux.
I was just going to say that. It like breathes some fresh life into whatever room you put it in. This will look beautiful in a bathroom, a guest bathroom. You could put this countertop depending on the height of the vase. Now that red is very popular and is going quickly. We also do have it in the pink as well. Only 220 remain in the pink though. Look at like how the color changes on the tips of the leaves as it moves into the flower as well.
Yeah, that's pretty, isn't it? So we created the white centers there. There you see the center of the flower that looks realistic as well. I love the contrast too with those leaves. And these are treated, remember that. So this is not, you might hear us talking about 5-year fade resistance with a lot of our items. This is not that. But these are treated. So what I would recommend is maybe put this in more of a shaded area if you're using it outside. Eventually, these will fade in the bright sunlight. So, you know, pick a spot maybe that isn't quite as sunny as you could put some of our other items in the shelf.
But you know what it'll never do?
But
it'll never fade. Or it'll never die. It'll never wilt. You don't have to water it. You don't have to worry about plant food. Anything like that. It's just always in this perfect state of bloom, the perfect height. You don't have to manicure it. Is it at all posable?
Yeah, it is posable.
Oh,
so
fabulous.
when you get that out of the box, you're actually, you know, it will come tightly like this. You're going to want to just stretch out those branches right there.
It fills the space.
It really fills
without
the
it being too dense.
It's pretty, and it's not, it's a pretty little flower, a lot of greenery. It's just that nice touch that's going to add life to a room. When you put this in, and I want to say red too is a big deal. When you add red to a room, it changes everything in that room. It's just a whole different look. You could add it to neutrals. Set that in the center, maybe on a coffee table or in the corner of your room or in a bedroom.
Right.
You could certainly put our little fairy lights on there. If you're missing your Christmas lights and you wanted to put your little Bethlehem lights fairy lights in, you could do that.
My confession is all my Christmas decorations are still up.
Mine are too.
Oh, thank you.
You know what? I love mine so much this year.
I do too.
I feel like I did a really good job this year. You know, every year I do something a little different, but I thought another week, I'm just enjoying it so much. But I'll be ready
loved
for
it
this.
too. I'm not ready to take it down, nor do I have like the wherewithal to like hunker down and do it, because it'll be like 2 days.
Keep it up and enjoy it. You know?
I worked really hard on it.
That's right.
Just like a month is not enough time. All right, you choose either the red or the pink. It's M94270. You are saving for the very first day $32. That's 46% off. $12.33 on an easy pay.